Hello, and welcome to the LSCO Library's Instruction Series. These videos were developed to help you navigate our library services and make the most out of all the amazing resources we have to offer you. For this instruction, we will explore the library databases and how to successfully complete searches within them. If you ever have any questions, feel free to contact us during operating hours by stopping by the library, calling us on the phone, or by emailing us. Our newest communication feature is a chat widget on the library homepage. Simply click the We're Here, Speak to Us button, fill out the information, and a library staff member will be with you shortly. Now we will start our exploration of the library databases. To begin using our databases, go to the library homepage by typing library.lsco.edu into the URL bar. This is the library homepage and the hub of all your researching. The middle column, titled Find e-Resources, is where you will find all the databases that we have for you at the LSCO Library. There are many different ways that we can explore databases. I will show you each one so you will be familiar with each. The first link on the list is Gator Search, Search All Databases. This is our newest database feature. Using Gator Search, you can search all of the databases available through this feature at the same time. Gator Search does a comprehensive search, scouring all of the databases at once to bring you all of the sources that match your search. It's a one-stop shop for researching. Though we won't go into the details here about Gator Search, an instructional video has been created for using Gator Search and can be found on the library's YouTube channel. The next link is All Databases A to Z by name. Click this link. On this page, every database that we have is listed in alphabetical order. At the top of the page, you will see all the letters A to Z linked. You can click a letter, let's click A, and it will bring you to the letter you have selected. If you wish to browse the list, you can simply scroll down the list using your mouse. To return to the library homepage, scroll to the top of the page and select the Library Home button on the left menu bar. Next on the database list is Databases by Academic Subjects. Click this link. On this page, you will see that our databases are divided into subject-specific categories. If you are doing research for a specific class, such as history, you can click the link for History Databases, and you will have access to the databases that will provide the most relevant resources for that given subject. Scroll to the top of the page and we will look at how to use one of the library databases. For this practice search, we are going to begin our search by selecting an academic subject. Since it'll be a general search, we will select All Subject Databases, the first link on the list. All subject databases are a great way to begin your research, especially if you are unsure what direction you want to go with your research or if you just have a general idea of what you want to explore. For our search, we are going to use the database Academic Search Complete. Click this link. This is the search page for Academic Search Complete. From here, you will search for sources that will help you with your research. Before you type anything into the search bar, it's important that you set your search options to get the best results from your search. Find the search options below the search bar. Underneath the search options, you will see that it says Limit Your Results. This is where you need to make some important changes. You always want to make sure that you select full text. By selecting full text, you ensure that the articles that come up have results that are complete and not just samples of articles. Beneath that, you have the option to select scholarly peer-reviewed journals. Often your professors will say that you need to have peer-reviewed journals as your sources. If that is the case, you would select this option. For our search today, we will select that option. Now we can do a keyword search. We will type the word garden into our search bar and then press the search button. The search is complete and has returned with over 43,000 sources. That's quite a lot, but we can narrow down the sources again to better meet your needs. Again, we can limit the sources. On the left menu, you will see a Limit To option. full text and scholarly peer-reviewed journals are already selected. Underneath, you will see publication date. Here you can select the date for the sources you wish to view. You may want to see articles between a certain date range, and here you have that option. For this search, we are going to say we want to see articles between 2010 and 2015. So we type those numbers into the date range. And now our resources are updated to make those changes. Now we can see articles that are most relevant to us. Now we will look at an actual source. Look at the resources and select the first source on the list by selecting the blue linked title. This is the detailed record page for the source. This is the most important page for doing your citations when citing a database article. It gives you the title of the article, the author, the source, the date of publication, the volume, the issue, and the page numbers. Below that information, halfway down the page, you'll see the abstract. The abstract gives you a brief overview of what the article is about. This allows you to get a little more information about the article before diving into the entire text. On the left side of the page, you will see HTML full text and PDF full text options. These are how you view the entire article. By clicking these links, you will have access to the full article. On the right side of the page, you'll see the toolbar. You have options to save, print, email, and even cite. If you do choose to use the citation button, make sure you always double check your citation for errors. Once you're done looking at this source, you can return to the results by clicking the Results List button above the title. From here, you can continue your research by looking at other sources. That is an overview of the databases here at LSCO. Databases may seem like an overwhelming thing to use, but having some basic knowledge of how they work can make them less intimidating. They are an invaluable source of information and can really make your research shine. If you have any questions about databases or anything else, please contact us. We're here to help you. Happy researching!